I used to think climate change was a myth. Now I'm not so sure anymore. But wait, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I would actually like to tell you about a protest I attended recently that was all about climate justice. It was a regular day on October 14th, 2015. I was really there just for extra credit, but then I came to realize that this march was about something more. It certainly wasn't like any other protest I've ever been to. There were laughs, there was music, and there was plenty of entertainment to go around, like this guy with the bongas. This protest really got a lot more attention than I bargained for, and as the day went on, it seemed that more and more people were just coming. My walk among the crowd certainly reminded me of how much I already know about the issues involving climate change. While I was there, I decided to ask a few questions among the crowd, and I got some pretty interesting responses.
To battle climate change by giving people their independent energy alternative to fossil fuels, to nuclear, and really empowering people to realize that energy is something that we can also take custody of. We don't have to be reliant on atrocities overseas to get our fuel. Why Miami? I grew up here in Miami. This is my hometown.
Hanuk certainly did have a lot of good points about the protest. He especially had a lot to say about the rising sea levels.
Oh yeah, you can see it everywhere. I've grown up here, and I can see the water level rising. People who are in denial are just... I can't understand it, because all you have to do is go close and look. It'd be great if we had what Argentina has, which is this like they watch the glaciers break up. They watch the glaciers break up, and they'll follow them and track them and mark out how they've shrank over the days. And they take a few minutes every day on their news to appreciate what is happening to our planet. But we here live under, like, with our heads in the sand. And the media doesn't allow anybody to really recognize what's going on. Miami Beach and Miami are very vocal about it, because it's hotels that have their garages flooding out. People can't get their cars on the bottom floors anymore because they're filled with water. So this is this is like a litmus for the world, for the United States, to show, this is what's going on. For people who missed it when Katrina flooded New Orleans, the seas are right.
By the time I was done with Hanuk's interview, a lot more people showed up at the protest. It turns out there was another march in New York City earlier this year that had 400,000 people, and this march currently has 2,000 people.
But being in an event like this creates a feeling of a hope. Hope is something we tend to get pretty down about what's going on in the climate and what we read about, what we hear about. So coming here and seeing the numbers of people who are involved, I couldn't believe the number of groups from every aspect of climate, people affected, and it's important that we're all together.
It certainly was a sight to see, and while I stand here on the shore, I'm reminded that if we do nothing about the issues of climate change, like the rising sea levels, I'm probably never going to enjoy a day at the beach ever again. This is a place where I come to think back at the memories I've had, like the one I just showed you. Learn everything you need to know about climate change. Go to a local protest to show your support. I happen to know for a fact that this march is just the first of many. If you love the beach as much as I do, then do good for your planet. Because if you do good, you will feel just as good as I feel right now.
Or a part of some alien mission, whatever it is, we call it living. We do the best with what we are given. Might lose some, but ain't no quitting. Success a must, failure forbidden. The change we yearn, we are the difference. Long in the sunshine, light up the sky. Share our pleasure, I smile, you smile. In this together we ride. For mankind as life goes by. As long as the sunshine light up the sky, share our pleasure, I smile, you smile. In this together we ride. For mankind as life goes by. As life goes by. As life goes by.